Great. We're live now.
Lovely.
How are we doing?
Hey, folks. I know I'm
Good.
starting a couple minutes early. So what we're going to
You're
do
tight.
today is going to explain exactly what I'm doing. And I'll mute this a second. But and then really just to kill some time, I'm going to play some reruns of old late shows that I did and just talk. And if anybody wants to come in here, I will throw out the link. Hello, Betty Webb. So once we get a couple more people in here, I'll kind of explain a little bit about what we're doing. And hi, Jenny. Thank you for stopping by. So we're gonna play some shows. I don't ever see you on YouTube, so I have to put you out here to find you. So I'm hoping that I'm actually going to stay on for a couple hours and
I was thinking about this today.
Try to raise this money that we're trying to do for this toy donations and stuff that we're doing.
Right, last year. That was.
I do appreciate everybody that is here.
That was July last year. Yeah.
It was July.
Yeah. Almost a year ago. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I wasn't sure because I don't remember when we were doing it.
Hey, Julie, thanks for stopping by. So, guys, what we're going to do tonight, and I made the decision to do this earlier, and I'm going to probably obviously have to mention it a couple times because people will come in and kind of hey Pat, what are you doing? But we had made a decision to buy some toys to donate to a couple charities, and one of them was we were going to participate in something with the Jeebuses and travel down there, and we did the math, and honestly, to travel down there in a van with gas, rent a truck, get a room is about $700, and it just didn't make sense. And so I've decided to. I said to myself, I'm still going to help them monetarily. But I took an obligation and bought another, and then I was doing the mystery boxes on my channel from the pallets and stuff like that. Well, they are supposed to be shipped out next week, but honestly, they're just not doing that well. And I said if I sold a certain amount, I was going to donate, or not donate. I'm sorry. Give the dream house as a prize if we had a certain amount, but we didn't. So here I am with a bunch of toys, and I think instead of trying to sell toys for $30 and say, okay, if we make $10 on it, it's easier to ask the people to say, hey, donate $10 through my PayPal. And so send $10 for a one toy sponsor, and we're going to donate to 3 different causes. So we're going to do the Toys for Tots. We're going to do something with the Salvation Army. We're going to do something with the Jeebus family and stuff like that. But so I have one more pallet to pick up that we've already obligated ourselves. But basically, we have over 100 toys that we bought, and some of them honestly are like 15. Here, let me downsize this real quick. Some of them, I mean, like here's for example, this is like a $30 toy that we're going to be donating. This is a $15-$20 toy that we're going to be donating. So in a sense is if yeah, I know I wanted to go, and I have a lot going on right now. We had a fire 2 weeks ago at our house outside, and not our house, but a storage area that we had outside. And it looks like a bomb went off. And there's just a lot going on right now in my personal life to just don't have the money to travel down and spend $700 going back and forth to Virginia. So I decided to, I reached out to a couple charities, even locally, to donate to toys. Obviously, I'm because I buy by the pallet, I'm able to, buy $20-25 toys for about $10. So what I want to do, yeah, Brian. So what I want to do is, again, everyone that would, if you're interested, and you can take it as you can actually take it as a tax deduction. So if you send $10 to my PayPal, you could just take it as, you purchased inventory, and we're going to donate all the toys to 3 Toys for Tots, Salvation Army, and one more, I can't forget the name, and actually even do something to support the Jeebus family effort. And so basically, you're going to sponsor a toy, and then at the end of doing this marathon today, we're gonna, once we basically hit our goal, we're gonna because we didn't sell enough mystery boxes, we're gonna do the $200 dream. Now, someone asked me, what happens if a boy would want something? So in that case, then we would give the Lego RV set. So, basically, hey, Brian, I'm not sure if you want to come on and hang out, and we could, anybody that I'm going to put the link there, and if anybody wants to kind of come on and BS and what you're doing for Thanksgiving, it's a laid back type thing. There's the link. If you want to talk about how eBay's doing business or stuff like that, that's fine. So hey, Eric, so that's basically where we're at. If you don't want to share your name, you could put a note. That's fine. If you don't, and what we'll do is, like, every half an hour we'll update, where we're at. Like, I'm gonna put a banner. Here, let me, like this. So we'll have, like, right now we're at $100. So sure. Yeah, of course. Denise, how it is, if you want to send $10 to sponsor, that's the minimum that we're asking for. And we're going to be donating these toys to 3 different charities. I was hoping to sell enough membership boxes this month to make money to kind of do what I wanted to do, but unfortunately the membership boxes are just slow and aren't working. And I was going to give, so I said, you know what? I bought here's what happened. Honestly, I bought 5 pallets of toys, knowing that I was going to pretty much donate 100 toys and then sell some. So I got all these toys, and the reason I bought 5 pallets of toys is to have the variety. I don't want to go to some so the 3 charities that I'm going to support, I'm going to, in other words, I may give like 15 of each of these 2. So, and I know realistically it's impossible to sell 5. Some people say, oh, why don't you just keep them yourself and sell and ship them? You ain't going to be able to sell that many in the next 3 or 4 weeks. So wanting to still do something good. Now, the goal tonight is to do $1,000, and if we do it, we're gonna give the Dream Castle away tonight. If you're not here, you don't have to be here. We'll basically put your name on the wheel. Pat's talking too much. And if anybody wants to come in and just say hello, you can. So thank you, Betty. I do appreciate it. So every half an hour, I will update it, and I thought, and I really, this was like, I planned this about 4 or 5 hours ago, and I thought about it. How many people would love to give a toy, but can't get out of the house, don't want to spend the money, don't want to spend $30 giving a toy? You just send it to my email there, Denise. For $10, you're gonna accomplish what you wanted to do and save yourself the time and money, and I'm going to facilitate it by giving all the stuff out, and to reward the people that are here tonight doing that. We will if we hit that. My goal is 1,000, and we are gonna make, like I said, a monetized um, donation to even the Jeebus's effort and stuff like that. So we're actually going to be doing four different things, and this is not for me to make money. Is this to recoup some of the money that I have into the toys? Of course. And then we're gonna donate all that out, and my time. Yeah, exactly. So my time's going to obviously be free, and I'm going to go out there and do it. I did talk to one organization today and one last week, and I reached out, and Amber just actually texted me, and I explained it to her, and I said it really doesn't make sense to spend $700 just traveling and just traveling back and forth. It just doesn't. And so, and like I said, I will update. And if you for some reason don't want to, like, oh, Pat, I don't want to mention or something like that, that's fine. And oh, thank you, Betty Webb. I do appreciate it. Yep, I saw that, Denise. Thank you. So kind of in between, and again, I have the link there if anybody wants to come by and just, if you want to ask a question, if you want to, you'd have to come with your camera on, because we don't want to troll, and then we think it's somebody and then all of a sudden they turn the camera on and they're standing there in their pajamas. Let's put it that way. So I'm gonna play some shows. I know we had done. I think this could take 4 hours. This could be. What is that? No,
I remember you wearing a mask because you were huffing and puffing.
Hold on a second. You mean Donna and T, Denise? They might not like that. I know if they're live, don't say nothing unless they're towards the end. I don't want to step on any toes. That is a little bit part of the problem, is not having a platform to kind of sell my stuff. So thank you. I would appreciate that. Even if you're not here, if you happen to win the giveaway that we're going to do, you'll still be on the wheel. So thank you, Cha-ching. Scott. Yeah, I thought it was Scott. Thank you. Appreciate it. So I greatly appreciate it. I was just over watching Don the Auction Professor. So yeah. Don't go over there and if you want a private message T and ask her, that would be the way to do it first, because I don't want to get involved in we're trying to take people from their channel and stuff like that, and I don't know. So I just I just don't want to be that guy. Yeah, no problem. Yeah. If they're not here, here's the thing. If Scott, someone asked me if a boy wins, and that's why I'm going to give you this option. If you don't want the Dream Castle, this is going to be here. I'll show you. This will be the boy RV Lego, and look these up. This is like $100. So we'll if you win, we'll give the person the option. But I do appreciate it, and I will be posting an Instagram and a thank you. And I will be sharing some pictures, showing the places that we're, dropping this stuff off, and I appreciate it. People don't realize, like, I honestly didn't realize that maybe I got in a little bit above my head having all these, because I was like, wow, maybe I could drive this stuff in my car down there, and I did that. I said, well, even to drive back and forth would be $200, but it won't all fit in my car. So that's why within a half an hour, there's enough places for me to support, to do this, and do something good and use the channel to do that. So, but every once in a while, I'll send Jason a message. Are you alive? And he'll either just say yeah or give me the thumbs up. And I think, he mentioned that maybe Eric would be coming in soon, and
I mean, it'll be soon, but we had to wait till we wanted to make sure we waited till everybody lifted their mask mandates and all that stuff. So it just makes life easier. And then I had to wait for my son to get out of school, which he just finished school last week. So it'll be soon, but we try to coordinate these things so where because everybody knows that me and Jason buy a lot of stuff together. He's got really good auctions up there, and he just kind of stores up, and we kind of meet up, and I got stuff for him here, and he's got stuff for me there, so we just kind of split up everything then.
Right.
So it's once we get to a point where we need to get our stuff back and mixed around again. So it'll be soon.
Yeah. Did you guys? I took a nap before the show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was out actually cutting. One thing nice about last weekend, it was pouring rain, but I was able to cut grass until 8:45, and then I was actually doing a couple packages, and I was watching Impractical Jokers. And I was thinking maybe next time we get together, maybe we can get Adam and we can do sort of our own style of Impractical Jokers, storage unit.
I'm not good at that type of stuff. So
yeah, but you'll be the one that loses then.
Yeah, no, I don't like practical jokes. I'm not a fan. So.
Oh, okay. What is this? A new? Okay, so the people are saying, wait a minute. See, that's good. I never done this before. Julia's saying if I play the show, you can't hear me talking. Oh, there it is. There it is. Eric. Okay. I'm new to some of this. There's new features here on StreamYard. I don't know how it all works. Eric, if you want to come on and hang out, we could bullshit. And if people got questions, how is everybody doing otherwise on eBay? Oh, okay. So that's my son, Big Red. So basically, Eric told me, shut up over your own show. How is everybody doing? I don't know. I'm not trying to complain. It's not like it should be. You just feel like that you're waiting for that moment to kick in, and it's still not like it should be. So I'm still listing every day. I still have some orders every day. And I even brought if somebody was, like I said, want to come in and just hang out, I have some postcards I can list. Hey, see, Eric, if you come on, you can tell everyone about your big buy that you just did. That you have to have a Home Depot warehouse and. So, hey, guys, thank everybody. I really do. I said I was going to update it in half an hour, but, man, basically everybody in the room here has given something. So I agree. Looking through the names, yeah, almost everybody has given something here. So I greatly do appreciate it. And we actually, and I got to talk to Brian about this, is another thing, is I was supposed to do an auction with Pam on Monday on our channel, and her doggy is sick. So she canceled all her auctions until January. But Brian said he is willing. Yeah, I don't have it hanging up, Denise. And why don't you have a wrench? I'm going to give you a wrench. Yeah, I didn't hang it up this year. That's right. I gotta look for it. I should have hung it up. I don't do many lives anymore. That's my wife, guys, Denise, in there. And so thank you. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So let me 30, 50. Yeah. So thank you. In the first 15 minutes. Yeah, I'm trying to be in the holiday mood, but I honestly, and I'm not trying to sound negative, because trust me, there's enough to just everything has been going wrong. The past 2 weeks has gone wrong. I went to open the garage door and I busted the garage door. Then we had the fire. Then it's like, and then the cars act. So it's just a lot of things going on. And I wanted to go down and hang out with the Jeebuses, and was hoping to see their yard sale, and I just can't justify it right now, honestly. Just can't. Hi, Cindy. So we're still gonna do good. We're still gonna do stuff. I got 2 pallets of stuff to donate, and with your help, we're still gonna do it. This is just this $10 sponsorship is gonna help offset my costs and help pay for some of the gas to get it there. So one day next week, maybe 2 days actually. Yeah, it's gonna have to be 2 days because I'm gonna fit in the car. But I'm going to go around and meet up with. I talked to 2 or 3 different places today, and we're going to do a lot of good because we're talking like $1,500-$1,800 worth of toys that we're going to be able to donate. And with me buying in that bulk like that, it's actually better than me having the money and going to Walmart and paying full sticker price. So you're getting more bang for the buck. So Brian said he'll come. So I got to make a new thumbnail. And so I think Monday we're still going to do. I was going to bring some of the palette things and, I'm putting the link there if anybody wants to come in and say hello. I don't remember seeing that.
That one right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, these are really nice cabinets. They're really hard to find. Jason's got a million of them, but I've got 3 here, and I got 1 more in my garage still. But they're perfect size for postcards, trade cards, smalls, things like that. But they're expensive. But we got lucky. We actually went. Where was that? Was that Pottstown that we were in?
No, I forget the town.
Was it Reading? Wherever the Mercury newspaper was at.
Quakertown, was it? Or was it out near Quakertown?
Yeah, it was wherever the Mercury newspaper, they went out of business. They went online. And okay. Jason had bought a cabinet like this from the guy, and the guy had emailed him back, said, hey, $25, you can come and clean up as many file cabinets as you want, $25 a piece. And the guy was doing it all for charity. And so we met up and went out there, and what did we take? 35 cabinets or something from the guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, I mean, I brought 4 home. These things are huge. They're heavy, but they're fantastic.
Dude, it's been like 3 years now, and Craig is still remembering those bird slides.
Because I got slides sitting out over here. He's thinking maybe I'm going to sell them there. So slides have been paying my bills lately. I don't care. So
right. I got a cabinet, and I've been basically transitioning from. I mean, I still got a little bit of a mess upstairs in the living room and the dining room, but I did eventually transition downstairs. You might say, "Oh, you're using the same backdrop." I just hung it up, but I am downstairs now in the basement.
Well, we went to the guy and we kind of made a deal with the guy. We walk around, we picked the cabinets we wanted. We took the ones that, I mean, we ended up with 14 or 15 of these. I can't remember how. We had a bunch, and we had regular filing cabinets, some big heavy duty filing cabinets. I mean, Jason reworked his entire warehouse with the cabinets, and we brought them back. But we gave the guy, we ended up paying the guy like $1,000 total for everything. But we also bought the entire film library, the newspaper morgue stuff. So we got all the photos and everything of that stuff too. Yeah. So I mean, it was a good deal. And like I said, it was for charity as well, so we didn't really mind. But it was an interesting trip. I fell off the dock.
I was just going to mention that.
Yeah, I knew you would. So.
Wait a minute. When did this happen?
Oh, that was great.
That was probably March of last year, maybe March.
Oh, okay. So I didn't even hear about this.
Yeah, no, we were loaded. It was a bizarre situation. The dock was like a 4 foot by 4 foot dock, and the truck only had enough room to put the cabinet in because we couldn't square up to it. And they were all running cabinets down through this ancient elevator. And I was out there. I was putting the last cabinet on the truck, and I put it on, and the cabinet tilted, and I went with it. And the cabinet went with it, and ended up flat on my back.
That was
interesting enough. I didn't get hurt, but yeah, the cabinet got killed. So.
That was a good 4 foot dock.
Yeah, it was more of a jump fall. I went ninja on it, and I was fine. So
yeah. I had gotten a cabinet, and I'm over there trying to, and I couldn't open it. So finally, and I kept forgetting about it. So finally, last week, I took a picture of the lock and the the brand, and I got a guy on eBay, and he made me a key, and finally got it open because I had just recently bought a large I had recently got a key to open it up. If I had recently got a whole bunch of postcards and stuff like that and I've been listing those. I've been listing stuff with like baseball postcards. Like I just sold this one tonight. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm a big fan. I mean, I've got in that far cabinet, I've got 25,000 slides in the one cabinet. I've got about 6,000 postcards in this cabinet, and then here I've got in this middle cabinet, I've got kind of a mixture. I've got slides, watch bands, watch parts, things like that I put in there as well. So, I mean, it holds a ton of space, and that's what's really great about them. Jason uses it at his shop as well. But it's just most of the stuff that's in there is not listed, but it's a great holding spot. And then when I do list them, it helps me keep them organized as well. So
yeah. Have you guys now since the pandemic last year? Have you guys changed anything that you're selling? Have you found that you're selling something more of or different?
It's not really a pandemic. It's more just getting freaking old. You're trying to get away from heavy stuff. So I've moved way more into, I bought a lot of magazines. I bought a lot of postcards and I bought a lot of slides. So I'm really kind of getting to the point where if I work it right, I could have 40 or 50,000 listings in this small room here when I get done with it. So that's kind of where I'm going with my whole business is I'm going small and light, more for volume as opposed to max dollars on items. And also because of the pandemic, I've noticed auction, buy a lot of stuff from online auctions and the prices have gone way up. So it's harder to acquire stuff. So I've been having to cast the net farther out to buy the things that I want to sell. So paying a lot of shipping money lately though. So buying it online auctions out of state and having to have the stuff shipped to you. So.
Oh, is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Hey, Jen, thanks for coming by. And Connie, thanks for coming by. Craig, well, you don't do a show for a year, so the clowns come out. So I've had it already blocked two, but that's all right,
Yeah, it's not because of us.
No, definitely not.
That's your fan club.
Yeah, I've seen those names in other ones, but nothing better to do, so that's okay. Okay, Craig, what's up? Yeah, hey, I'm doing this show tonight to basically raise money for the charities that I'm going to donate all the extra toys that I bought. So we're basically a $10 sponsorship, but there'll be a prize wheel at the end once we hit our goal. And several of the things that we're donating is like the Star Wars, the Nerf guns. There's about 5 or 6 different. So we're going to donate 100 different toys valued at about $1,500. If you want to stop in just to bullshit and talk about, okay, here's the link. Even Rachel, if you want to stop in just to tell us how you did on Poshmark and just help me burn some time, that's fine. Come in and say hello. Okay, yeah, you're more than welcome to come on. And honestly, because I think this will take me a couple hours, because I'm willing to put the time in between. I just been showing some little bit of so that's I downloaded 3 of my with Jason and Eric, and have them on just to kind of pass the time a little bit. So I don't know honestly how some people can do it for 5-6 hours, and it always helps obviously if you have somebody else here to BS about. But I'll give you again an update on the total. So the current total is $220. No, I the last time was funny is they were on last December. I hang out with them still a little, not as much because Eric is doing something different. I don't want to talk out of turn and give away some of his personal, but he's he's working a job plus doing reselling. Let's put it that way. Oh, here's Rachel.
On.
Rachel,
hey, I'm here.
I know it's you, so you don't have to turn your camera on if you don't want to.
Well, I'm still in this really small place. I can only put like a real angle in a very big, small corner, and I didn't set it up today. So
That's fine. I know it's your voice, so I know that you're not, if
I'm
you
not,
would, yeah, you're not scamming me.
I'm not scamming you. Hold on one sec.
All right. Hey, Janine, welcome. Thanks for stopping.
Okay. I can't read the chat though either. So
No, but I will if anybody asks questions. But I did see that it says you did really good on your first Poshmark live. Why don't you
yeah.
tell us
So
about that?
I actually preferred it over Whatnot immensely.
Yeah,
I don't like Whatnot.
Whatnot is tough. I've done like 6 Whatnots, and 2 of them I didn't sell a thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I have sold on Poshmark for like 5 years, and I didn't think it was a big like deal, but they said, "Oh, we're doing this beta testing. You want to go and do lives? Have you been doing lives?" I'm like, "Yeah, I've been doing lives for a couple of years on YouTube." So I didn't think it was a big deal, but I have like 4,000, like I guess, followers. So I was thinking my sales aren't that great, but I mean I get sales every now and then. So why not try a different platform? So I said, I'll do training for Poshmark, I'll do training for Whatnot, I'll just do it all. And I was just gonna have all these multiple streams, and I was so disappointed with Whatnot. I was like, oh, I'm so intimidated. I don't think I want to do it. But then I did my Poshmark, and I felt it's just a totally different vibe. I mean, not only am I getting at least 20 new subscribers or followers a day just from going live, consistently getting followers, but I'm consistently getting traffic to my store. And I was on 40 minutes, and I probably sold maybe close to $200 worth of merchandise.
You.
And
Rachel, real quick, thank you for
yeah.
supporting the effort that I'm doing tonight. I do appreciate it.
Hey, I'm always going to support you. Just like, I bought a pallet box,
Yeah, I know. But,
I don't have a lot, but I'm going to support where I can and when it's a good cause.
I try to do it too and help a lot of others. And I've got myself in a little bit of a situation that, and things are not turning quite out like it should be. But yeah, I know I still have to, I still have to do this, and I still have to donate these toys and do that. And you start counting on the revenue on something else to and it's just not happening at the like, And
I'm surprised that you haven't sold any of the pallet boxes, because I sold quite a bit.
I sold a couple this month, but what's happening is the way that I sell them is more of the end customer, not more of a reseller box. And I just think, money is tight for everybody. So that's why I made the decision tonight to say, hey, if somebody can, donate $10, don't worry about me shipping it, because I'll take care of donating the toys. And it's look that up. That's a $25, $30 toy.
Oh, I already know that. I've seen it's like $29.
And you can deduct it. You just take your PayPal receipt and you write it off as inventory. And that's it. So it's not like you're so I'm still going to do to make the variety up that I wanted to do. I had to buy 4 or 5 pallets to do this. But I'm going to be able to donate 100 toys, and I wanted to drive a bunch of them down to the Jeebuses, and it was like $700 just for a van and gas. I'm like,
now where's the Jeebuses from you?
5.5 hours in Virginia.
Oh, in Virginia.
Yeah, so I reached out, and my garage door broke. We had a fire, so a lot of stuff going on. So I said to him, look, what I'm going to do is I'm going to and I said, I'm going to do something locally. I said, I'll make a monetary donation towards your effort, and then I'm going to be able to help 3 charities locally, and I'll go to my viewers and see if we can get some. And because I was doing the mystery boxes, I was going to give that $200 dream house, but because we haven't sold enough to do it. So I said tonight, you know what? In a sense, what you're doing is buying a raffle ticket towards that too. And I'll if pretty much for the most part, people can sponsor a toy for $10.
No.
Because
I think at the end of the year, when I have toys left over that haven't sold, I usually donate them to my local church, whatever church I'm involved with, so that they get cycled to like some family that needs them. You know,
Right.
and I just start over the next year. You know, that's just something I always do.
Now, Rachel can't see the chat, but KK is saying, Rachel, how are you doing?
I'm doing better. I had to I have a few little things going on, but I'm okay. Yeah, I had a 3-hour MRI at the hospital the other day. It was very exciting.
Yeah,
Yay.
I understand. Health. I go through my own issues, and health issues aren't
Yeah.
fun. I try not to say much. You know, it's always tough. You know, YouTube. What I find is tough because if you share too much, people,
Mm-hmm.
you know, people want to criticize that you're being negative, and then you're trying to build a bond or friendship with people, but everybody has their own things going on, and I get it. And but boy, I'll tell you, and I'm going to sound like a little bit of a whiny baby, but boy, sometimes do I feel alone doing reselling.
Listen, I've rebuilt 3 times, and I've been doing this a very long time, and I've struggled, and you know that. And I've been living in a motel for more than a year. I'm
Janine, we've only been on a half an hour, so we are at 220. So the goal is $1,000. I can tell you right now, I have over $2,000 into it. I don't mind eating a certain amount, obviously, because I am, and delivering them. It just didn't make sense for me to drive 6 hours to deliver certain ones. So that's why I'm basically helping 3 or 4 things and doing it this way. And I'm not looking to sell the toys for $30. And you know, I thought it was better to say to the viewers, hey, support a toy for $10 instead of trying to sell it for 30. And then you get it and you say, what am I going to do with it? Or can I give it? And then, you know, and then what happens is the postage is lost. It's because what you know, that money. So instead of wasting that money on the postage, I can use, you know, my effort to go and deliver and do this basically within a half an hour, and support 3 different, like the Toys for Tots, the Salvation Army. And there's one other one that we're going to support that is 2 counties, and you know, be able to do this and you know, give back and stuff. I like doing these things, and there's I'm trying to actually do something locally next year where maybe I have a little bit of a place that I haven't. There's nothing yet, but I want to have a place locally where instead of having stuff in a storage unit, that I can have a small spot that I can interact with, like Facebook meetups and pickups and stuff like that. So, hey, Gleason News. I love Gleason.
You
Thank
know, Pat, you got to pick yourself up though. You know, there's just like it's tough.
I'm fine. Look. I hate, and I'm trying to watch what I say because you know people are like to criticize. I'm not depressed. I don't need pills. Honestly,
I don't either.
Sometimes a simple hello would just be
Yeah.
nice. Sometimes a simple pick up the phone or text me, hey Pat, how you doing? And but everybody, you know, I just so many times, I'm busy, or this and
yeah.
I don't have no family besides my wife and kids. And that's why I've kind of always been ultra sensitive. Here's the link, Brian. I'm ultra sensitive about things because I got I lost out, you know, and it's always been important for me. When I had the restaurant, we used to do a lot of charity things. And as a kid growing up, the Salvation Army helped us out. And the sad thing is the Salvation Army helped us out, and my parents had their priorities screwed up. They always had money for booze and cigarettes, but we're showing up to get the free fire truck and the free doll for my sister, and the free turkey basket. Yeah, you can come in, sure. Just yeah, Kathy, come on in, honey.
Yeah. Listen, it's been a tough year for me, but I've been working really hard, and I'll probably have some news for people in the next few weeks. But I've been keeping stuff to myself because it's been a pretty disappointing. I've been, you know, and I got to a point where I was like, oh, I don't want to go back on live for a while. And I kicked myself for doing that because I was like, that was where I felt most comfortable, is having my friends in the chat that just appreciated you, cared that you were there, and talk to you. And, it's kind of like my little away space, because I've literally been in one room with my grown son for a year because we were buying a house. And when 2 days before the closing, the seller backed out. And I moved all the way from Florida to Maine.
Right. I know. Yeah, I remember.
So I'm on my third house right now, Pat. So all I can say, in the end of the week should be the answer.
Right. Here comes KK.
KK!
Rachel, how you doing?
I'm hanging in there, girlfriend.
Yeah, KK, as long as I know it's your voice, if you don't want your camera on because your hair's a mess, or that's fine. Yep.
Well, I did show you at first,
No, I know, I saw. But I'm saying I don't want you to feel
no.
I've been doing this long enough that it's very hard to troll or prank me. I'm an expert.
Right.
I want to say something to Rachel before. Rachel, I'm in the monks to make another one of those bags, that big puffy bags. Remember the military type one that I made?
Yeah. Why are you telling me?
Because I thought about you when I was making it.
Why?
I don't know. I just like you sometimes. It is Thursday, and that's the day I like you.
You're so funny, Kathy.
Yeah, Kathy, are you turning Kentucky?
I know, Kathy.
I get into this kind of voice when I'm changing my voice.
Oh, okay.
We just got finished doing a crafting auction. We all crafted items to sell for the holidays.
I sold a lot.
Yeah.
How's KK been?
KK's doing pretty good. Her foot's almost all healed.
Yeah, I know.
I've just been, helping other channels, modding and stuff like that, and doing my crafts.
Yeah, I know. And I have a box because you told me to wait for it. I'm working on a box this past week, but I don't know if you heard what I said. We had a fire, and then my garage door broke. I couldn't get it, so I'm here kind of building a special because and I know because you sent me $50 and I know you don't. And let's be honest here, and we're live. Most people don't need anything. A lot of us sell.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times, let's be honest.
I don't really need it, but if I'm asking for something, I will do need it.
We do it to support each other.
Well, right now I need household goods, probably.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
what kind of household goods?
I know that, and I appreciate it, and even a lot of times there's channels that I know that can't get super chats. So I was like, I'll buy something from them, like even on whatnot, just to try to be that.
I do the same thing. I order, I'll take a mystery box, or I'll support you. I'll order that because maybe I can use it. But then sometimes I end up just giving it away or reselling it, but I just know I'm just supporting somebody,
Yeah. So KK, you don't have to get into the details. So you had surgery and basically were your mobility was limited.
Yeah, I had my left foot operated on in the arch. Okay, in the arch part, I had that one done about 3 months ago or 4, and then I had my right foot done. So I've been stuck in bed for about 6 months. So,
wow.
Like they say no walking, they mean no walking. Believe me, you put that foot down, even the toe, it hurt.
Oh, I know. My wife had 3 foot surgeries, and she suffers from it, and I am so blessed to have her because she is the breadwinner, and because I had health issues that you guys probably know about, and I'm doing okay reselling, but it's a tough racket, and this year's not the same. Everything's more expensive. Hey, there's my son, Disney Nate.
Hey, Disney Nate.
Oh, he's married now, Rachel.
Well, hey, just saying hello.
I know.
Jeez.
I'm just teasing you. Yeah, but you were like, hey there, Disney Nate. And then you got KK. I'm the one that won the $2 billion lottery. I'm like, that's not a California voice. It was one in California.
Jeez, you can't even get away with anything over here, huh, KK?
I know. What's his problem? I just don't understand why he doesn't like me. He makes fun of me all the time.
That's right. I got crazy. I don't need a crazy lady for a daughter-in-law.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'd be going over to KK's at Thanksgiving. She'd be telling me to shut up and sit down and just eat what she puts on the table.
Oh gosh, this will be my second Thanksgiving without having a Thanksgiving.
Hey,
do you ladies cook?
I'm a very good cook.
I mean, I cook, but I just can't cook in this situation.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Now, is there a local place, Rachel, that you can go to that has like? There's a place in our area that you can go. Like sometimes, me and my son went the one year to 2-3 years ago. I said, "Come on, Josh," and we went out on Christmas and we had.
Your son's name is Josh?
My youngest, Big Red.
That's my son's name too.
Yeah, we went to the church, and I gave him a donation because I gave him a donation, but I just give a break for my wife. So because my wife usually makes a beautiful meal and stuff. Hey, Betty, KK, I'm not sure if you can see the chat, but Betty is saying hello.
Hi, Betty. Hi, Miss Betty.
She has a different name tonight. She is Kentucky Kathy, not just Kathy Corner. She's KK, but Kentucky Kathy.
I don't know why.
So, hey guys, if anybody is new here, I see we have about 29 people. What I'm doing tonight is I'm gonna go for a couple hours here if I have to, but we're asking for a $10 donation, and we're donating to 3 charities toys, and these are $20, $30 toys, and everybody that gets put in will we're going to spin the wheel tonight. We're going to give away either it's like $200 dream house or a if some lady asked me if she has a Lego, and this is like $100 Lego set. These are all brand new, and that's what we're doing.
Listen, that dream house is nostalgia for me because, like, my parents did not have a lot of money at all. We lived very, we lived very poor growing up, and I don't know, but I used to get every Barbie I used to get at, I do hair and makeup. I used to cut their hair, do their hair. I was threatened all the time. You're never getting another Barbie doll, whatever. It was my jam was Barbies. And one day I woke up for Christmas and there was my Barbie dream house. And that was back in like the 70s. So I can't even imagine what the new one looks like.
So Disney Nate, you're here to win the dream house. You got to at least do a $10 sponsorship if you want to win. I know you're my kid, but $10 is $10. Dad's got to deliver these toys in the next couple days.
What's it say underneath? Do you got a new? Because I'm coming up with Pat's security.
No, it comes up. The company is Secret Shop Solutions.
Yeah. Okay, that's what it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
Well, what happens is when you have a PayPal account and you basically do business on eBay. They don't want you really using your name. They say, "Oh, you're a business. We need your number." So the company's name is Secret Shop Solutions, and that's what it is. Cindy Y is asking a question. Rachel can't see the chat. Are you near Moose Lake in Maine, Rachel?
Oh my gosh, I don't know where Moose Lake is. So right now I'm in Augusta, but it's a possibility, very close possibility, we're hoping, that I'm going to be up near the Blue State Park. Is that what it's called? Yeah, I want to say that's what it's called.
Denise, I want to think. Denise, right then in the chat when you wanted to do that earlier, T did say she did not want anybody dropping links while they're having their auction. But after the auction or before the auction, you can drop links, and that's why I said that to you.
Right, and I did instruct her to not do that. To do that. Yeah. Yeah. So it is what it is. That's fine because everybody has their own. They're running a business, and that's fine. And anybody. That's why, honestly, if it takes me 3 or 4 hours to do this, I'm going to do what I have to do. That's fine. So, KK, thank you for your donation. I appreciate it.
Yeah, don't put me in for that.
I understand. Yep. Any messages that you share privately with me is between me and you. So you don't. I just want to let you know that I do appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
It means a lot. It really means a lot to me. So
yeah. Well, if I win, Black Widow said she'd give it to her. That's fine.
That's fine. You could do whatever you want with your prize. So if we hit that number tonight, we will do it live. I'll need about 5 minutes to set up, but you don't have to be here also. So if KK happens to fall asleep, watching, do you watch Netflix?
Yeah.
So if you fall asleep watching Seinfeld, like I do many nights, it won't matter because this is all people will know that who won. Because so what's going to happen is next week I will take down the mystery box link and I won't be offering it because the cutoff basically is around the 7th. Because honestly, I don't want to be jammed up a week before Christmas. I want to enjoy Christmas, and I don't want people to say.
So, what do you do with all that stuff that you don't put into mystery boxes? Like I saw you comforter sets and all the big items.
Rachel, that's a problem.
Yeah. It is. I mean, do you sell them? I mean, is that just too much shipping costs?
It's too much shipping. I need to sell them locally, so I have two storage facilities, but there's a lot of.
I saw that.
That's why when you saw me do the video about the breakdown, Janine, the mystery box is what I do on my traveling picker page for $100, and there's Rachel's gotten it. KK's getting a request.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rachel actually did a video on it. I've actually some people like mystery boxes, some people don't.
I love them.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, when you spent Junebug has bought them for me, and she said that the $175 box that she got, I think it was $335.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the or what are you? Yeah, it's the pallet mystery boxes. Yeah. There's Striker.
Striker.
What's up, buddy? How are you? And Striker, I got your you're into. So Striker is the best. Striker, it's amazing in the world. Honestly, it's amazing how many women support me here on YouTube. But to find another man to support you is very difficult.
Mm-hmm.
And Striker has just been so supportive to me, and just a good guy, all-around guy.
The thing is that even with like KK, people misunderstand people's personalities sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And people don't take into consideration what could be going on in other people's lives that could cause them to have a bad day or to say something that maybe someone else feels is not appropriate. But in the end, you guys are really good people. Mm-hmm. And that's the one thing that just stands out about both of you. And if people would just maybe take a step back when other people are having a bad day and think about that, then I think the world would be better placed.
I don't really ever have a bad day. Let's be honest. I mean,
listen,
I have food. I have,
you had a fire. You had, you've had a few things before that. You had no problem.
The whole scheme of life, I don't really have a bad. Again, it's just doing this reselling is lonely. Now, some people can choose not to like me because I could be a little bit direct. I always try to do it with kindness and stuff like that. But, I can be a little bit like, if somebody's doing something that I don't agree with, that's appropriate. And they question me about it. Like I don't watch, if somebody's doing something on their channel, I don't go over there and troll them or say nothing mean. I just don't watch them then. But, you know what I mean? Everybody's different. I mean, trust me, I remember growing up and I used to thought Howard Stern was a little harsh, but I enjoyed his interviews and a lot of things. I like Dave Chappelle. Everybody's different, and that's fine. Just don't do things to belittle other people. Be kind, and be respectful, and that's not my personality. So let me update the numbers. We're almost here at 9:00.
I agree. And people don't understand I'm so honest about who I am that I go straight out and say, this person did this to me, that person. I'm true to me, and I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying it's right to do this, but however,
it's your way, right?
Yes.
Well, I'll be honest. I don't give idiots. I don't mention their names, or I don't give them the time of day. They're just not worth it. They mean nothing.
I have a heavy block button.
No, well, what I'm trying to say in my defense is that, one, when I called out my very first person, no one believed me. No one, until it started happening to them, and they were out of the country. Okay, but when I called out my second, no one believed me again. It's like, so now.
Oh, that person's back, KK.
Yeah, I know. Well, he emailed me.
Don't mention them on here.
No.
And because it don't matter, because those people.
Yeah, it doesn't. It really don't.
They don't pay your bills. They don't do nothing. They don't mean, when people are like that. There's 300 and some million people in the United States.
Yes.
We can't let one or two idiots ruin our day.
That's right.
I'm not letting them ruin my channel anymore. I mean, I deleted over 600 videos. Yeah. And because I was leaving. I was totally leaving. But here's the thing with me now. I'm going to start a different way of a channel. I am not going to be that old Kathy. I'm not going to be always nice or whatever, but I'm going a different direction.
What? You were always nice? Huh?
Oh,
I'm not going to be nice.
Okay, real quick. JK, they don't allow friends and family no more. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why. Well, if somebody doesn't like somebody, don't watch them. Who cares?
Yeah.
Exactly.
My issue is, I have people sometimes that want to invite me onto a show,
mm-hmm.
and I don't go on shows no more because I'm not in control. So I don't.
Right.
If they say something that's going to be mean-spirited towards anybody, I don't want to be sitting side by side because I feel like that I'm agreeing with the host, and that's not me. I won't do that. I don't care. I don't care who you voted for. I don't care what. If you like liver, I don't like liver and onions. If you do, it's okay.
Brian.
Oh gosh.
But tell us the total, and then I want to show you something.
Okay. Keep it PG. Whatever you show.
I have my next Poshmark live next week, Thanksgiving Day.
There we go.
Coming up.
That's
pretty good so far.
Congratulations. Now I'm gonna turn my camera on and
what you got?
Pat, you're gonna want to make me big because this is just for you.
What'd you do? What is that? Oh,
cool. That's the Olympic pins.
Yeah, am I got it upside down? Yeah, I got it upside down.
Oh, is it Disney?
Yeah, it's all Disney. What do you think I would show you?
I wasn't sure if they were Coca-Cola because I like Coca-Cola too. Wow.
No, this is your Disney.
So this is for me, you're saying?
Well, like I was going to ask you if you wanted to buy it, but
Okay. How much are you asking for it?
Well, we're going to talk about that off camera.
Okay.
He just teased you.
Brian would outbid you.
No, Brian won't outbid me because I'd break his little legs and his little hands.
She just teased you. That was hilarious.
Brian, put a price in the thing and see if he'll come up with that much.
Well, I'm not gonna bid tonight because no, Catty, you're not getting it either.
Look at these. Everybody's gonna snatch it from you.
See, this is what happens. She comes, Pat, I got something for you, but then she's like, well, but wait a minute. If Brian is willing to pay $300,
right?
First, you got a private message. Wait a minute here.
What is it?
You got to private message me, and I have a right of refusal, and then that's what happens. That's
Striker. Thank you.
Yeah. So if you say to me, "Hey, Pat," then I'll say, "Well, I'll pass this time." This way, and then you can bring it and do whatever you want to it. But you can't tease me like that.
That's terrible. That's terrible tease.
Wait a minute. Wait, Pat. about a year and a half ago. You seen these. You says, I will email you tomorrow.
Oh, I don't know.
And
you know,
it was around the time. Wait. It was around the time I gave you the lunchboxes.
Well, let me tell you, KK, what happened was 2 of my YouTube friends passed away.
My goodness, what?
That I was very close to.
That's terrible.
And then my mother-in-law passed away on my son's birthday.
Whoa.
And then I got hurt, and then I got COVID. So for about 5 or 6 months, really, my mind was not
so much to deal with.
Yeah.
And I'm still, I lost some friendships. You know, there was some mean-spirited, you know, I helped that family raise a lot of money with GoFundMe. And the mean-spirited of people on the internet and the stuff they said, wow. I mean, I blocked over 1,000 people. Yeah,
wow, that's terrible.
You can't send it.
Yes, PayPal has taken the friends and family away.
Yeah, you don't worry about that. You just send it. You just send it as goods and services, Nate.
Oh, it didn't even ask me what I wanted to send it. It just sent it.
Yeah. They are taking the friends and family away because too many people are using that as their payments.
Have you any of you heard that PayPal is trying to make a law that they can block you from using PayPal or fine you $200 or $2,500 if you say anything that they don't agree with in any of your comments, like on PayPal?
That's I don't believe that.
That's what they're trying to do. So like you send something and you put some kind of comment in your message and it goes against their guidelines.
Wow, a lot of donations have been coming in the last 5 minutes. Wow, thank you guys. It was KK teasing me with Mickey Mouse pins there.
That's it, right? They're like, he needs those pins.
Where's Brian at?
Look, I'm only 20 away from 500 subscribers. I've been going at this for 4 years. When am I going to get 500?
I don't know why you don't have as much as I have.
And I finally got a community tab out of the blue. Don't ask me how, but they changed and I got a community tab.
No.
My son is asking how much for the pins. You can tell him.
No, I'm not telling them.
All right.
Is this an auction?
Strictly for Pat.
Well,
anyway, I get to pick on him.
KK.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. A lot of stuff that I buy online, I give it to my kids.
I know that
because it's Disney's Nate. Hello.
Well, and look, and I'm 50 years old. I've done so much stuff in the last 10 years, and I beat cancer, and I'm so grateful for everything I have.
See?
If I can give my kids something that's better, that's fine. You know what
See, Cat D heard about it. I'm not the only one, guys. And it came from a very reliable source.
What's that?
About you getting fined.
They're going to fine me?
If you say something they don't like.
Well, I'm going to, maybe we got to have KK do a PayPal jingle. Hey Todd, thanks for coming by. I do appreciate it. This is just a hangout show tonight. People are coming in and talking. We're doing a $10 sponsorship for toys that we're donating to 3 charities, and I had bought 4 pallets. I've spent over $2,000 in toys, and we're donating basically $1,500 worth to and every $10 you put, we're going to do a drawing tonight, and we're going to give somebody. Don't have to be here, but these are $25, $30 toys. Even I got my kid to part with a couple dollars. Thank you, Nathan. I'm going to update the total, which really jumped up a lot in the past. Hold on, I got to edit button.
Oh my gosh, Janine, I haven't seen her in forever. Uh-oh. Not a troll.
Troll.
I got that troll. That exact troll last week.
Yeah. Well, I'm not worried. Brian, are you coming in? Come on.
Right.
We need a man in here, another man in here because.
Hey, Brian, here, bid on this. Go ahead, bid on it.
Oh my God, Kathy, you're killing me.
No.
Go ahead, Brian. Bid on that against Pat.
My son doesn't know what everybody's talking about.
Yeah.
We're talking about the someone that put the beautiful girls. How many pins are there, KK?
Oh, look, I got to put glasses on so I can count. Let's see.
You can, you can, if you want to auction it off, we got 24 people. Go ahead.
10, 11,
Oh my gosh. I told you it was going to turn into an auction.
19,
I don't care.
21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 36.
All right, we'll put it up.
Okay. It's limited edition collection pins, series 1.
Yeah, I'm gonna allow her. She made a generous donation, and since it's my channel, I can do what I want. We're gonna allow her to auction it off. Go ahead.
Okay, series 1, 1981 and 82, set of 17,000 women of 30,000. This set is 17,897.
All right, turn your camera on so we can see.
You said it's from 1981? 1981?
1981 and 82 pins.
What? Holy moly.
Turn your camera on, KK.
Yes,
that's when I went to Disney for the first time, I think.
I don't know. Let me get my thing.
I was a young one then, yeah.
There she is.
Okay, let me see if I could switch cameras because this one puts
You're
me
fine.
out.
Just flip it around to show what you got there, KK.
Okay, wait a minute, sweetheart.
Apple dumpling.
See, that makes me closer.
Oh, yeah, and actually clearer.
Yeah.
All right, so what do you want to start it at?
Well, I'm selling this to you.
No, you're not. There's people in here asked about it, so put it on.
Okay, I'm starting it out at 65.
65. All right, so if anyone's interested, 65. Thanks, Todd, for the donation, buddy. Is anybody in it? It's $65. Does that include free shipping?
Yeah.
Free shipping.
Look, you got Striker in the house, so he's going to take care of the modding on this one.
65. Patdees says 65.
Oh my gosh. There it goes. Look at you guys. 3 people in already.
Yeah, I want to stay on as long as I can. I need to
I love it. Love it. That's too funny. That's a good item there, Kay. Look at you. It's too quiet now. This is not the silent auction. Patsy, still on eBay too?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, Pat.
What'd you ask me? I'm sorry.
Do you sell on eBay too?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I mean, is eBay dead? I mean, what's happened to eBay?
Yeah.
I have a couple stores, and there's nothing going on eBay.
I'm listing every day. Janine's at 135.
Holy manolis.
Oh, this is a nice pin set.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Cat
I'm trying to get it in the frame, guys.
Cat, go get all your Oh my gosh. I have a couple stores. My son has a store too, but eBay seems to be like, oh, done.
Janine's at 160.
Wow, KK, you just brought it on.
Yep.
Little K is at 175.
Hey, this will go to my computer I have to have fixed.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
My TV. Yeah, my TV and my computer went again, so it's like
nice. But this is, I mean, not nice that it happened.
Pat, I went through 4 TVs and 2 computers.
You better check your electric or make something.
We do. We're grounded and everything. I had it. It's just I bought a Philips. Don't buy Philips. They don't work well. I bought an HP 27-inch.
Little K is at 175. If Janine and Cat D is out, type out so that Stryker can call it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm you know what? I'm very happy that you brought that and that you could share that and get some.
Nice.
You made a nice donation. You're so generous. So you know what? You help me. I help you. This is how life should be.
But every time I find this in the drawer, I was like, oh, I want to contact Pat about this.
Well, if I was in a little bit of a better financial situation, but I've made such big obligations and things have happened the past 2 weeks that, okay, little K, it looks like little K is going to get it for 175.
Wow. Nice.
KK, wow. Does she know your email?
No, I'll put it in the chat. Okay, we're done looking at this.
Where'd you put it at?
Well, I haven't done that yet.
Oh, okay, yep.
I'm old, I'm 61 years old. Why are you bothering me?
I don't know.
Oh, my goodness.
61, man. People live to be 114. Come on, you got a long time to go yet.
Okay. This email is also my PayPal. Thank you for buying it. Yeah, my PayPal is my email address. So
yep, congratulations and thank you. And I really do appreciate supporting KK, because KK has supported me tonight, and she sent me $50 like a month ago before her surgery and said, Pat, make me something up with no toys. So that she didn't have to do that. So that was very nice. KK is sometimes too generous. And I always hope that when you're as generous as you are, that people do appreciate it, because I know you're not the $2 billion ticket winner.
No.
If you were, I'd be pulling you off that roof.
Hey, like, I got other things to sell.
I don't care. Rachel, you got anything?
Well, I'm over here making baskets for the holidays for my next auction of makeup. Yeah.
I don't see your email, KK.
I put it in there. It's up with my name.
I don't see it. It might be blocked.
To block me?
No, I didn't block it. I'm saying it blocks certain things. What's your? I don't see. I don't even see you. I don't even see you typed anything. I'll be honest.
No, neither.
I do.
Okay. Stryker has it there. KB. Yeah. Stryker has it
at Gmail.
Yeah. Yeah, you got something else? I don't care. We need to pass some time, and Brian's going to be, when Brian comes in, and he'll bullshit for a while. Then you can even, if we're still on, you can come back later. But if you got something else to show, I don't care. Go ahead.
Well, I don't know. Ask them what they want to see.
Well, you know how that goes. They're not gonna. You got.
Well, tell me what. I don't have no more Disney stuff. I'll tell you that much, guys.
Do you have a picture of Todd with Jesus in kindergarten?
No. Closest I can get is autograph. What is those posters and that from big stars?
Cat D is asking what you got, KK.
I don't know. What would you like? Give me an idea. You got to give me an idea what you would like. Sports items.
If you bring the best, people will bid. You know what happens sometimes is people will say something, And then if you start out too high, they don't bid, and then you're like, well, you told me to bring that.
I don't think I have anything. Yeah, I do have a few sports stuff. Wait a minute. That's why I said you got to tell me, because I have to think of what I have.
Okay.
She's too funny.
So now this Poshmark Live, is that a new feature?
It's in beta testing right now, and I'm assuming that after the first of the year, from what they're telling us, they're going to probably have it open for more people to do it. You got to have got to go through their training and everything, you know. But I think they'll open it up to more people. It's I just really enjoyed it, and they do advertise it or a lot better than Whatnot for you. So it's constantly on their flow page, and it's constantly, you know, it's just there. I mean, you're constantly popping up. So
anybody that donates the $10, when they do, it comes up as Secret Shop Solutions. Because like I said, PayPal, when we're doing all this, wants me to have a business, and that's the business name. So did we lose KK? Did she pass out?
I don't know. Where'd she go?
KK's from Pennsylvania.
Isn't she? Isn't that near you?
She's on the West Coast. I'm on the East Coast.
I got you.
You have some jewelry?
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
I always have jewelry. But I just don't have anything set up to show tonight.
Yeah, that's all right.
It's hard because I got to set up this little area, and it's got to be like, it's, you know, but I have tons of joy, and I'm going to be having like this whole.
When is your next live?
Wednesday at 3.
What platform?
Oh, on YouTube.
Oh, okay. So Wednesday at 3 on.
Yeah,
I think
I got.
Stryker put in your link there, so if anyone wants to check her out, what time on Wednesday, Rachel?
Wednesday at 3 p.m.
Okay, so there you guys go. Check her out Wednesday at 3 p.m. Saxton went to smoke, and she never came back.
Saxton left.
I don't know.
Yes, where'd everybody go? And I sell high-end makeup, like stuff that they get in Sephora, Neiman Marcus, that kind of stuff. I sell it, and it's new. It's not palette. It's not like from returns or any of that stuff. It's brand new. I get it directly from different sites because of my license and because I do hair and makeup, and I have like this, you know, artistry thing, and I sell it at 50% off of what they could get it for. So I'm making up like gift baskets for the holidays. So I'll be selling a bunch of that on Wednesday too.
Okay.
Now guys, I've sold something really expensive. I know nothing. Ask everybody that knows me. I know nothing. I just buy things. And that is my state. Okay.
What are you selling?
I just paid Mr. Buys a lot. So something cheap, KK. LOL. Okay, I don't know what to talk about.
Little K is saying that she'll square up with you in the morning.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I was reading Patdees saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get my glasses back on because I'm not going to be able to read this stuff as it is. Let me get a pair of glasses. Okay. So, like I said, I have no idea what I have. And I'm going to start this out at $25. These are the only sports stuff I have left. Because I usually just give them away. Okay. I don't know who this guy is and that. Here, you got to make me big, please.
That's
Magic. What do you got?
I don't know nothing about sports cars and that.
That's another Magic Johnson.
Mm-hmm. One of my favorite baseball people, and I do remember him.
Roberto Clemente. Hey, while you're showing that stuff, you talk to the people. I'm going to start working on the wheel.
Okay. So everybody, okay, and this is all my sports stuff I have. I got a Wayne Gretzky.
So what, you want them to bid on the cards?
Yeah, they're bidding on the cards. They're going to look and wait till see everything I have.
Is it a mystery lot, or are you just going to sell it for cards?
It's all sports. That's all I can say.
But you're gonna sell it for the lot?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you what did you say? 25? Yeah, it says
I started at 25. I know nothing about
My chat hasn't got it. I don't either, and I have boxes full of football cards from the 80s. I have no idea what to do with them.
I bought a lot of hockey, and I gave them all to my nephew. And I told him to look in there because he knows hockey really well. Now, I'm a Steelers fan, so you're going to see a lot of Steelers right now, guys. So that's what I probably bought the lots for, just my Steeler cards. And I'm selling, this is my collection. One second, I'm going to have to tell her I ain't calling. And then I got Jerry Rice, and it's been graded.
Ooh, graded. What did it get?
What grade is this? Mint 9. It's a 9, guys. I think it only goes to a 10. Any interest in those? Oh, wait a minute. I do got these too. Sorry. These are in a different container. Okay. I got out of selling because I don't like to sell. If I don't see a bid soon, I'm just going to put it down.
Yeah, that's fine. I muted Rachel a little bit because it was echoing or something.
Yeah. Okay, and last of the cards. I know none of you are pretty much from the coin community, but I got something, a pour, if anybody's interested in the pour. No one's interested in those? Okay. Let me see how much this is a 2.8 IT.
Hey, T. Hey, T. We're doing the sponsorship for the toys that I'm donating. Instead of running somewhere and spending $600-700 in gas delivery, we're gonna do 3 charities basically. So we're doing the $10, and we're gonna donate to 3 different charities, toys locally. So KK made a donation, and she was teasing me with the Disney pins. So she's like, oh, what about it? So I said, auction them off. Disney Nate is asking, will you just sell the Jerry Rice?
I'll have to see how much it's worth.
All right, and just let me know. That's my son.
Oh, okay. Well, you can give me an offer and behind.
Yeah, I'll talk to.
Let me explain pours to you guys.
If T or Brian want to come on, hold on a second. Okay. If T or Brian want to come on, oh, we lost Rachel there a second. If T or Brian want to come on and hang out, let me know.
Okay. Yeah, offer up a price, Nate. A pour is when they take silver and melt it out and make a mold out of it. And this one's called I got to COA, well, whatever you call these. And this has been done by Man Mountain Metals. Okay. KK, you only worth $15 to $20. I'm only worth 15 to 20.
I think maybe she was talking about the cards. I don't know.
No. Nope. It's a graded one, T. It's a graded one. No comments in the chat. Okay.
Saxton. You be nice.
Okay. It is 2.8 ounces of 999 silver. Okay. It's not 925. It's 999. Okay. It's a skull, but it also has a flag on it. I know you're not able to see it, but if it's nice and close, you would see it.
Hold on, KK.
That's how thick it is. And see, it's been marked. And
all right, at least T is laughing. She's not like,
yeah, like I said, it comes with its own authenticity.
So it is real silver.
It's real silver. It's
and how much are you asking for that?
I want 90 at least for this.
Okay, how many ounces is it?
2.8.
Okay, so not quite 3 ounces. Okay.
Yeah.
So is anybody interested at $90 start? T and Brian, you guys are welcome to come in. I haven't talked to Rachel stepped out. We were just passing some time, and KK.
KK has almost anything and everything.
Yeah.
Did you ever see something like this?
I don't know. I can't see it. Oh, it's
a coin inside of a box.
Oh, okay.
It's a 90% coin. It's in this. Nobody interested in? That's okay, guys. I just thought I'd bring that in.
Oh, that's okay.
Any ladies want a necklace? This is a Russian one. I got it off of T. If T would can verify, I did buy it off of her. I think it comes with something too.
It's okay, T. You could come in your pajamas, and and since I know your voice, you don't have to have your. You could have your what Rachel and KK were doing for a while. They didn't have their camera on.
Or I got something really unusual. This is like a little snuff box, and it is silver. And they made a quarter down there. And I can't get, my fingers don't work, guys. And off the top, if you have fingers that would work. Oh, okay, wait a minute. Put it screwed off. There we go. And inside is the other side of the coin. I can't. This is unusual things you guys don't get to see. That's why I'm. And then here's the lid for it. And this is all made out of coins, guys. But I thought I'd show you that. Okay, that's all.
It's all right. You did good with that one.
Yes, I did. I did very good.
Yep, and I do appreciate you.
I
have the link. Oh, no problem. I have the link out there if anybody wants to stop on. You don't, KK, you don't have to come on with your cat. As long as I recognize your voice, you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 tens. I'll show you something else I have. I'm not selling it, but I'll show you.
Sure.
ACDC coin. And it is silver.
You collect a lot of silver, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. I got 2 safes and drawers full. And here's another kind of report. It's a bomb. Someone gave that to me because I always buy from people.
Okay.
But, yeah.
You still hang out with some of those silver channels?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have some people I will go to, and then there's a lot of them I dropped along.
Yeah.
You know? And do people support me? No. They don't. They really don't. And I think that's why I got to the point of calling some of them out. But whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be nice, and I want to thank for you. Thank you for having me up and let me
oh, no problem.
auction that off. I'm sorry you didn't get it.
No, that's all right. Hey, it is what it is.
And the kid said that would have been nice for his Christmas present.
He was busting my chops.
Yeah, and here is to I was only gonna sell it to you for $60.
Don't say that.
See, but no, go ahead, auction it, Kathy. And I'm like,
no, because then you got more money and you made.
I didn't. I need it. I really do need it.
And you made a donation, and yeah. That's even good. That's even better. So, hey, Rita, welcome. How are you? We're just hanging out tonight. I'm doing a basically. I'm not gonna cry. I honestly, I got so much going on right now that we're doing the $10 sponsor a toy, and then once we hit the goal. And if we honestly don't hit it all tonight, maybe I go on tomorrow night for 2 hours. It's okay, because sometimes certain nights you'll get different audiences and stuff like that. And, it is what it is. And Rachel stepped out. So I was
someone come up and be with Pat because Kathy's going to step out.
All right. Well, and I'll put on one of my other videos here too.
New York, it's Pat. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, thanks for stopping. Like, what is that? An audio? I'm like, I just muted it. KK, I appreciate you stopping.
No problem, hun. I was checking out who's on the top of that.
Yeah, I'll show it.
Who's in the red?
That's Anita.
Anita.
Yeah, so I'll play some of that, and if Brian or T or somebody else wants to join, the link is in there. So, all right. Thanks, KK.
Okay. Love you, hon.
All right, honey. Bye-bye. Where are you at tonight?
I am at home.
Okay. Well, no, I don't want to auction. No, I don't want to auction nothing. I don't want to sell nothing because to me, it's better that you would use the money for the $10 donation towards the what I want to do here. And what we're going to do, we're going to then, if we hit the goal is $1,000, and then everybody, when it's $10, we'll spin this wheel tonight, and this will happen. So if you donate 20, you're on there twice, like Brian, because he obviously, so and I spread them out this way. Somebody doesn't get a bigger. Oh, that's weird. Oh, I put him a couple in a row there. That's weird. But either way, if we don't hit the goal tonight, we'll come back tomorrow night. But I'm not giving up right now yet. So we'll be here for a while. Hey, Steve, thanks for coming. Yeah, that's 2 Pats on one screen. Yeah. Well, I knew I couldn't probably talk for 3 or 4 hours. So, themselves, and we'll start with Anita.
Okay. You just throw me in the spotlight right now. Okay.
Well, you're the furthest one away, so
Okay, so my name is Anita. My channel name is Anita Fanita. My main niche is jewelry. I do jewelry jars. I sell jewelry. I do Etsy videos. I sell on 2 platforms, which is Etsy and eBay. I live in California. Have 3 children, and that's it for me. Kim, you're on.
Oh, sweet.
Anita, what's your address in your city?
That's Glendale, California is all you're getting.
If anyone wants to send any fan mail.
I actually don't have my address. I have my email address. They can contact me from there if they want to.
Well, you have to learn. I learned early when I got on here. Make sure you have a post office box, and I think Kimberly got one recently too. So
that's a good idea.
Yeah, there's weirdos. I'm telling you, you should do that. I know somebody who likes to Google map everybody.
Right. Tip of the day: get a PO box.
Right. That's the first subject. Big Red is Kimmy is saying, "Don't look so mad."
Do I look mad? I was angry typing. Y'all know me. I start typing, and you can't give me a hard time, Big Red, because your dad does the same thing. He looks down and he looks all pissed off when he's typing.
That's the frozen deer look.
Yeah, we have a lot of key hitters here.
We're not really angry. It's just
no.
All right. Now, Kimmy, you're the next young lady. Tell us about you, where you're from.
My name is Kimberly. My YouTube channel is Borderline Hoarderish, where hoarding is only cool if you can sell it for a profit. I'm a mom of 2. I live in Denver, Colorado, and I live life as a pacemaker, and I love reselling. I was just literally dumpster diving again today. Note to self, Saturday, not such a great day. Not such a great day to dumpster dive. Well, for department stores. There's another tip for you.
Right.
Is that a piece of cabbage in your hair? What is that?
Cabbage.
I know you're dumpster dive at the Chinese restaurant.
Oh yeah, no food dumpsters. That's the second tip for the night.
Here's a little tip. Don't go in the dumpster at the Mexican restaurant. Just
right.
next to it.
Yes. You see cabbage, run.
I opened a few dumpsters today that really, I barely even opened them, and the smell was too much. So I immediately was like, "No, not gonna happen."
I am never ever gonna dumpster dive. I will tell you that right.
Well, you know what?
I believe you.
I pulled over. It might be closer to $2,000 worth of stuff from a dumpster during the week. So
that's very good. There's nothing wrong with that. My fat butt's not climbing into a dumpster.
Yeah, it does make it hard. I mean, really, you got to make it worth it. I don't like to try to pull trash from ones where I have to necessarily jump too far into.
Yeah, now that I'm older,
I'm homeless and I need something to eat. That's when I'm dumpster diving. So
now that I'm older, I don't do that anymore because I want to be able to get out of the dumpster.
Well, you know what? I bought 2 vehicles from pulling stuff from the trash and reselling it. I literally bought some vehicles with the money I earned. So I was pretty proud of that. It takes a lot. There are rules. I always tell people, definitely check with your state. And I don't dive into dumpsters that have trespassing signs or private property. I'm just not that much of a risk taker, and it's just not worth it to me. When I can go find dumpsters without those signs and not worry about that, and it not be food dumpsters, because it's standalone department stores where there's just the department store dumpster.
Yeah. Another tip: if you can't get into the dumpster, you shouldn't be dumpster diving.
Yeah, I mean, make sure you got help to either be able to hand stuff out or somebody to help you out of the dumpster. I almost fell into a dumpster. I think it was the beginning of last week, reaching in too far. That would have not been good.
No, it wouldn't have been.
I could hop out of it. It just, I wasn't prepared in the sense I was wearing shorts and, yeah, no, thank you.
Mm-mm.
Not gonna happen.
All right. We'll go to, since we're talking about hair, we'll go to Eric.
That's right, my beautiful name today. My name's Eric. I'm the nameless picker because I have no imagination. And
Kojak.
On eBay and online auctions. Pretty much all there is to know about me. This is all I do. So I have a lot of kids I'm responsible for. That's about it. You guys are all slackers when it comes to the kid thing, as far as I'm concerned.
That's funny. How many kids do you have?
How many kids do I have, or how many kids am I responsible for?
Okay, well, maybe both.
Both, yeah.
I have 3 children that I have personally fathered.
Okay.
But I'm responsible for 9.
Oh, yeah. I can hardly handle the 2 that I have.
I have 6 stepkids, so.
Oh, that's awesome.
That is awesome.
Jason?
Jason, we're waiting for you to top that.
I'm sorry. I'm just doing one thing. Hold on one second.
You're not typing because we don't hear you. So what do you looking at the competition's YouTube channels? Come on now.
Oh, wait. I forgot something, Jason. Hang on. And tonight's show is brought to you by Makers 46.
Oh, nice and smooth.
Yes.
Yeah, hi, my name is Banana Finds, and when I'm not having 80s flashbacks, I am reselling on eBay full time for the past, 14 years, maybe. That sounds good, like a good number. I don't know. I lost track of time. When you're a reseller, you don't really think of time too much.
That's true.
Yeah.
All the days blend together. The only way I know what day it is actually because of my kids. And during the summer, it's harder because they're not in school. So when they're in school, then I know what day it is usually.
Well, mainly because 90% of the stuff we're selling is old anyway. So it's not like I'm selling a brand new item. I'm like, oh, cool, look at this, 72. Or 56. Yeah, I don't pay any attention to what day it is. So.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. One of the things that we're going to do tonight is every about 15 minutes, if anyone heard, I'm giving away $50 in PayPal cash. So it's going to be $10 basically. Every person on the panel has picked something that they've sold recently on eBay or Etsy, and they will show it. And then you'll have to guess within $2 without going over, and that person who guesses will get the $10. Now, why are we doing this? One of the things is we just got monetized 2 days ago. I made 31 cents yesterday on YouTube. So yesterday was my official first YouTube money. And
that was were you saying the we is in the royal we, or are we all getting a cut?
Well, yeah. I'm sending a check for 6 cents.
Okay.
Well, no. Wait a minute. I got to clarify that. 31 cents is what Patdees made, but Saturday's show is only made 4 cents. So all right, that's good. I don't know how I'm gonna chop up 4 cents among our guests, but I'll kind of figure it out. But
y'all can get my portion.
Yeah.
All right. And, we have the ability to do super chats now and all that. So that's great. It was a lot of videos and a lot of time put out there. Actually, I put a video out today with Ollie's.
How'd that go for Pat?
Yeah, it actually went good. I was surprised. And some people, I know Dave was in the room and he was saying that, hey, why didn't you buy more? And I just set myself a budget. I didn't want to go crazy and then get to a point because I'm going to show some of this stuff that some people maybe crash the price. So, I spent $163 and I should be able to sell that stuff for over $400. That's after fees. So I should make about $250. And I'll be honest, I have bought stuff from them before in the past. So I know that, sometimes people could say, I've gone there and I haven't had success. That happens, I think, at every place that you source that you find stuff sometimes that is going to do good or not. I don't have a big risk. Now, some things I bought, which I didn't showcase, I did buy some WWE wrestling action figures that were the ladies, and they were such a great price. I know that come closer to the holidays, I'll be able to sell them for 2 or 3 times of what I paid for them. And I've done that with Wonder Woman action figures that I couldn't sell on Amazon because I was gated in that brand, but I turned around and sold them on eBay. And actually, I sold them on eBay within 2 weeks. So I thought I did pretty good.
I've been telling people about Ollie's for 5 years now. I mean, you cannot beat their pricing, and there's a lot of interesting things that show up there. You got to go back and check. About if you have an Ollie's in your area, go back and check about every 2 weeks, and you'll see brand new stuff in there. And I'll tell you, you can't ask the people what's coming in because they don't know.
Did I just get called a diva?
Yeah. Yeah, right here. Hold on.
There we go.
Yeah.
It's not me or Eric. It's the 3 ladies. I mean, it's Kimberly, Anita, and Jason. I'm sorry, Jason. You threw me off on the show when we first started. And I thought maybe
funny though. That was hilarious.
Yeah.
Well, you know why? Me and Jason hung out together in New York on Monday. So probably after that back-breaking work, he must have thought he was still in New York.
I know. I felt bad. I used Pat like a burden, a beast of burden the other day. He really helped me out.
We get there, and what did I tell the guy? He goes, "Are you guys here to pick up the stuff?" I said, "No, he's the money man. I'm the muscle." And he's like, "Oh, okay." And it was pouring rain.
Yep. Oh, Pat, you remember those big bricks that you were lifting up for me and putting in the truck? I weighed those. Those were 60 pounds each.
Oh, I know. They were heavy.
Oh, boy.
How about that one big piece that it was laying on the ground? Did you ever weigh that one?
No, because I can't lift it onto the scale.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that weighed about 125, and
Pat, you haven't had anything. Wait till January when you show up and come up with us to Cabin Fever. You'll see what it really means to be the beast.
Yeah, last time Eric hurt himself. He was moving this heavy.
I smashed my thumb once 2 years ago, and it took 6 months to heal. So
I had to hear about it for a year and a half, though.
That's right.
6 months.
No, it took 6 months to heal. I had another year of bitching about it. That's all.
Well, that's all right. If you're helping, you're entitled, right? Hey, Kimmy, honey, can you be my co-host? Can you kind of say hello to some of the people in the chat for me?
No. People in the chat.
I don't want them to think I'm ignoring them, and I always like how you do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all right, I will. First person in is Jason Static. He says, first, thumbs down crew. Yeah, but not in here, folks. Only thumbs up in here. Only
That's
thumbs
right.
down, Jason. CH Enterprise, hello, Big Red, what's up, Joshua? Kids Deals and more says, for once, I'm early. Rebecca Cruder says, hi, bro. What's up, my sister from another mister? Pearl, Nene, Lynn. Hello, Lynn. Nisha Renee, my bestie, what's up? What's up? Myra Freeman, hello. Scan to Freedom. There's a couple names I don't recognize as I haven't seen them very often. So welcome to all the new people. Lisa is in here. Banana Finds is on the panel.
Thank you.
Perla, what's up, you?
It's actually fun to look back. You don't remember. Brian, are you going to stop in? There's the link. You don't remember all the people all the time. So it's nice to kind of look back. I feel like Jerry Lewis here running a telethon. And if anyone could sing and dance, Brian, can you sing and dance? And it's just fun to look back. A lot of times people don't realize that, I actually been doing YouTube now since 2019 and used to do a lot of shows in the beginning, 2 or 3 lives a week, and put a lot of free time in to get to a point where, you have the privilege to make 50 cents or $1 on a video. And we were doing the Late Show with Eric and Jason Banana Finds. Eric's name was Picker. And we occasionally would have different people come on. Here's Brian. Brian, are you in your pajamas or are you dressed?
Well, you can see me on camera. Obviously, I'm dressed.
want to see what you say.
Dress.
Are you done? Are you done invoicing everybody?
I am.
Yeah. And it's 9:45. What do you usually stay up late?
Normally I don't start invoicing until about now, and I usually stay up till about midnight. Usually takes about 2 hours.
Yeah. So how did the auction go today?
Went okay. We did. I bought a Civil War lot earlier today, and then I sold it during the auction. I actually brought it home. I got home at 12:58. So I started the auction at 1, and then I showed the Civil War lot that I bought today.
Right.
And I doubled the price and flipped it.
No, that's good.
Yeah.
You sold it today to a viewer already online? All of it?
Yep.
Oh,
so
okay.
Yeah. It's a really nice Civil War stuff.
Yeah. How are you? How is it? And obviously people know that don't know, follow Brian, Mr. Buys a lot. He used to live in Allentown, which is about an hour south of where I live, but I'm originally from the Lehigh Valley. So, I would go to his warehouse to see him there, but now he's moved to South Carolina. How are you finding with finding stuff and sourcing down there?
Well, apparently I still source everywhere. So I had a state call that I was supposed to go to there in Allentown this week. If the guy would have messaged me back, I didn't hear back from him. So I made an offer for his entire house. I'll be going out to Arkansas to look at a comic collection. Mm-hmm. So I kind of travel everywhere. But obviously I bought the Civil War collection today, and I bought it for $1,000. I sold it for $2,000. So, that to me is a good day.
Do you still have a lot? I haven't been down to the warehouse since leaving for. I went to Florida 6 weeks ago. Right. I stepped down the week before. How's you still got all those comic books down there?
Yeah, Pam's been selling. I mean, they're doing whatnots with the comics, and they're just making tray lots of 50 comics out of literally.
Yeah, one thing I've noticed is that you're selling them very reasonable.
Yeah, they start at $25 for a lot of 50.
Yeah, I know. I bid sometimes when I'm on the road, I'm looking at them. It's funny because your screen. Are you on your phone?
No, I'm on my laptop.
It's funny because it's giving that. It's giving like an orange. Okay, now that you moved it, it's better. But it was giving like you had a filter on it to give it like a vintage, like it was footage found in like an 8mm camera in the 60s or something like that.
Yeah, snuff films.
So are you now? Oh, today's Thursday. Yeah, tomorrow's Friday. Are you doing anything tomorrow? No auction tomorrow, right?
I don't have any auctions tomorrow. Hopefully, it'll depend on how Pam's feeling in the morning. If she goes in, she'll just pack and ship tomorrow. With her dog getting out, she wanted to stay home today, so she stayed home.
Yeah,
today.
she messaged me shortly before I went live here, and about Monday's not good, and then you said that you would so I'll need to call you tomorrow because we'll have to figure if you want a different time or if you want to go earlier, if you want to, so we'll have to talk.
Yeah, no worries. I'll cover for her.
Yeah. Well, what happened was when we first did it, we wanted to make sure she wasn't interfering with not doing, the work that you have her do on Mondays.
That's right, because sometimes you got to crack the whip.
No, I know. Jadid was here earlier. She said she'd be back and stuff like that. But Brian, thanks for supporting what I'm doing here tonight. I do appreciate it. And
always.
Yeah, it's tough. People don't realize, and I tell you what has happened. Honestly, this year, Patdees, the traveling picker, but it's like, man, the travel's got to be worth it because it's expensive now driving around and I have people that reach out to me sometimes and they'll say, I got this bunch of stuff they want $300 for. Someone showed me a Coca-Cola collection one, and this was earlier in the year. And actually, they reached out to the Jeebuses, and then the Jeebuses forwarded to me. And I looked at the stuff, and it really wasn't worth. And I said, well, where do you live? It was like 3 hours away. And even if I paid what they wanted, $300, if I made 150 on it, I lost $100 in gas. Yep. So it just didn't make. I told him, I said, man, for that kind of distance, it's got to be worthwhile. It can't be no $200-$300 deal.
Yeah, it's tough. It's like, I thought about going and seeing Jeebus and Amber on Saturday, and I haven't decided yet if I'm going to or not, because I would leave here at 2:30 in the morning to get up there at 7 or 8, and just to go and say hi, and I would the thing, and but it's something that I feel like I can probably talk to them at another time.
Yeah.
And get together to go do something charity wise, or the toy drive or something like that. I mean, I've got 3,000 carded action figures in a storage unit.
Right. So. Well, and that's another thing, is sometimes you got to make the trip that where you could do multiple things in a time.
Yeah.
To make sense. And that's where I have to get to a point next year. I have to get a van one day, because if I'm renting a van or a U-Haul locally, and it's costing me anywhere from $100 to $200, and I'm tripping about 150 miles, man, when you start getting into that 400, 700 miles, it really gets expensive.
Yeah, well, so with that, for you, you should look into Penske, because Penske is more expensive to rent, but your mileage is much less. So a U-Haul is about $30 a day, but then you're paying on weekends, I think you're paying $1.29 a mile.
Yeah, and then Sunday through Thursday it's 89 cents.
Right, and then pay 89 cents. But if you're going a long distance and you get a Penske, it might cost you $79.99 a day. Their trucks can hold more weight, but then it's only like 29 cents a mile. So
yeah, well, I looked at a van for Penske, and it was $499 for 2 days over the weekend, and
unlimited miles.
Yeah, but it basically, the U-Haul was a little bit cheaper, because again, it's doing the math and kind of figuring that out and how many.
We have a commercial account, so
yeah.
Hey, KK.
KK's told me to get some snow dogs.
Yep.
So how's the weather in South Carolina? Like,
tonight it's supposed to get down to 30. So
wow,
it's going to be chilly, but during the day it's like 52 to 55, up into the low 60s. So.
Yeah, it's cold right now. I with the price of oil being so high, I had to run. I'm putting in 5 gallons at a time. I did get 20 gallons over the weekend, but I went about an hour before I went live here and went and got 5 gallons because.
Yeah, I was hoping you didn't, start a fire to keep warm or anything.
That's all right, because if I lose the house, I just come. I've stayed at your place before. I'll just.
You got a spare room.
Yeah. Oh, here's my son asking you a question. Let me disclosure. Brian doesn't know.
Yeah, I have employees. Nate did one tonight. He did from 5 o'clock tonight until 7 o'clock, and on Tuesday he did 5 till 7.
How's that doing for you?
It's look, I pay. He gets paid $15 an hour clear, and I think on Tuesday we did $140. So he in 2 hours. So it made me $100 for him working, and it paid his. And then whatever the cost of the items were, I don't generally think about that. They're all Marvel and DC for the most part.
I'm finding, and I'm going to do a video because I did buy. I've bought from you. I've bought from T. I've probably bought from 7 people now already. I bought a pair of shoelaces, Smurf shoelaces from the Nurse Flipper. I bought from Chris. So over the last 6 or 7 weeks that I've been on there, pretty much what I sold, I spent. But the idea is to flip some of that stuff, and there's some stuff that goes for cheap.
Yeah, I think the consensus with Whatnot is you can definitely buy on Whatnot and double your money by putting it on eBay. So I think that Whatnot is a great platform if you have a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And if you're getting stuff at the right price.
Right.
But I mean, for me, I've publicly told people like, hey, $1 million buys me in. You know, there's warehouses, 3 million items. We have 180,000 on eBay. You know, so if that being the case, we're essentially getting 30 cents an item is what I'd be willing to sell everything for across the board if somebody bought everything.
Right.
So my wife points out to me, well, why not go to Whatnot and put stuff on at $2 or $3 and let it sell? If you get $2 or $3 from 3 million items, instead of getting 1 million, you're getting 6 million. Yes, it takes a lot longer, but I can't really worry about what sells and what doesn't.
No, and you're not married to the stuff. You're just doing quick numbers in your head.
Yep.
And
yes, Nate.
You met him. I brought him down once or twice.
Oh, is it Red? Yep.
No. Big Red is Josh. Nate, you met the one time. I think. I don't know if you were there. I brought him down the one time. He came down to help out. I'm not sure.
Oh, maybe. I think I met Josh though.
Yeah. He's the real tall one with the beard. Nate is more
more past
like my height, but yeah. Sometimes it's funny because people will think when we had our fire 2 weeks ago, one of the fire guys said, "Oh, where's your dad at?" And I looked at him. I'm like, "What?" And he goes, "Oh, hey, Pat." And he goes, he thought I was Nate. So you know, that's happened a lot.
Poor Nate.
Yeah, poor Nate. Yeah. Oh, it's been a long day, but you know,
what's that young?
What will happen tonight? And I could see basically, you know, it's getting late. It's 10 o'clock. So what I'm going to wind up doing is we pretty much finished this is where we finished at, and I'll share it. We finished with 450, so almost half the goal, and so I think tomorrow night what I'm going to do, maybe I'll come on at a different time, 6 or 7 o'clock, and I think tomorrow night we could probably get a little bit more of a different audience, people on a Friday night, and they'll watch this and kind of understand what I'm doing, and either way, I'm doing it. This is just the $10 sponsorship is helping, you know, lessen the burden on me to, you know, the cost of obviously buying the toys and the delivery of it. So, but what we'll do is I have the names in the wheel. Let me show the wheel. And then what'll happen is we'll click that wheel, and everybody's name is on for every 10. So if you got 20, your name's on there twice. And KK didn't want to be on there, which is fine, because I don't know why she doesn't like toys, but you know, I do appreciate everyone to come by, and I don't want to keep you up late, Brian, but I do appreciate you stopping in to say hello. And we're tomorrow night we're gonna do like the same type of thing. And if anybody could do me a favor, share. I'll make up the StreamYard probably either later tonight or tomorrow morning, and you know, maybe I'll call it round 2, and hopefully we can you know, finish up tomorrow and take it from there.
What are you at tonight?
450. Yeah. Oh, KK, yeah. If you win, you want to. So basically, yeah, 550. So that's all right. That's a good. That's a good.
Guys, can we not get them over 500? Over halfway? Got to get them over halfway. How many people are here?
16. But there's some lurker, and most everybody that's in here has donated. So the towards the cost. So yeah. Huh?
I think you should check it.
Well, you didn't have to do that. All right, Brian, you're always so generous. I do appreciate it, bud. So, but we are gonna come back tomorrow night, and if anyone's got any questions or they're watching us on the replay, if they can't make it tomorrow night, and they just want to send $10 to my PayPal, it's in the description below. And we are going to donate to 3 different causes, and we are actually going to still participate in some. I've talked to Amber, the Jeebuses, and we are still going to even also do something with them. To get the assortment, what I need, I couldn't just. It's honestly right now. If you buy one pallet that's assorted, they're $800 to $1,000.
Oh yeah, and it's going to get more expensive.
Oh, it's crazy.
Diesel gas for us went up $1 a gallon last night.
Yeah,
$1 a gallon.
Oh, thank you, KK. I do appreciate it. And KK, yeah, I'll put your name. I'll put your name on the wheel, and I know if you win, you're going to give it to Betty. So I do appreciate that. So
and if I win, I want a Grogu.
Well, if you don't want the dream house, the other option is the Lego RV.
Oh, Lego.
Yeah, this is nice. This came in that when I bought those 2 pallets, I was like, oh my God, they never showed that, and there was no manifest, and oh yeah, you know what? You're right. My wife says, this is my wife. You never met my wife, Brian?
No, she was out in the car the last time I was talking to you.
Yeah, because I always tell her 10 minutes, and then I'm in there for half an hour with you.
Yeah.
Put my Xmas backdrop, and yeah, maybe wear my Santa hat if I can find it. So that's what we'll do. If anybody could do me a favor, and hey, if you can't afford to donate the $10, that's fine. I get it. This is basically a way, to support something. You don't have to leave your house. You don't have to search for a $30 toy. You don't have to waste the gas, and you can deduct this. Just keep track of this was cost of goods, and you deduct it off your business as you bought in your inventory. So just keep your receipt. So, but I am going to come back tomorrow. I think tomorrow night, instead of going on at, I think tonight I came on at 8:00. I don't know, Brian. What time do you think? Was that too early or?
No, I would probably come on it depends on if you're going to be awake or not. But if you come on, I would come on at 9 or whatever. Just
at night or in the morning?
At night.
Oh yeah. I'll be awake.
So
yeah, all right. So that's what we'll do. We'll come back on at 9:00 tomorrow night, and we'll give it. We're halfway there, and we'll hopefully get there tomorrow. And I do appreciate the support. And Brian, hang tight. I want to talk to you about Monday.
Sure.
And I appreciate you coming on and always supporting me. And Schreiker, thanks for dropping the links, and thanks everyone for stopping by. All right, I'll see you guys.